Now, the border towns, as you've heard somewhat about already this morning, of Barham and Kundruk will play host to the World Cup of Lawn Bowls next year. cluBarham won the rights to host the World Bowls Champion of Champions for not just 2025 but for 2026 too, which will bring the best bowlers in the world right to Barham. The competition is slated to take place in the third week of September, arguably one of the best times of year. That will be a busy year. You'll have the AFL Grand Final, and then you can just make it a week, make it a month, and head out to Barham for the World Bowls Championships. ABC reporter Gillian Aeria spoke to Jason Wallace, the CEO of cluBarham, about what this will mean for the town and community.
It's so terrific. Both councils in Gillian Shire and the Murray River Council, and also Destination Murray Region, are all ecstatic because the advertising exposure that our region will get on a state, national and international platform will be outstanding for our region, to put us on the map for tourism, and not just bowls, but really the tourism piece, to let people know that, geez, our region's such a beautiful region and people will see it throughout the world.
Yeah. Yes, it's the first time that cluBarham is hosting the World Championships.
It is. It was in Queensland last year. The year before was in New Zealand. So this is the first time that, yes, absolutely, the cluBarham and even New South Wales and Victoria is hosting the World Championships. So it's quite significant for our state, or both states, really.
Absolutely. For those uninitiated with lawn bowls, can you describe how big the World Championships are in the calendar?
The World Bowls, it's every year, and bowls throughout the nation compete at their club level. Then they have regional champions, and then they keep going to state and then national. So it's every nation does that, and Australia does that. So if you're representing Australia, you're the best singles bowler going around that has earned the right to compete. And there's over 20 nations that usually represent. So it's going to be terrific, and it's the best bowlers in the world competing in Barham in the Murray River Council.
It's like the World Cup of lawn bowls.
It is. You can say it's a World Cup. It's the very best singles bowlers, ladies and men. So both are coming, and the class of bowls we probably don't usually see this, but it'll be quite a spectacular to see the world's best competing in Barham on our world-class bowls facilities. We've just put on one canopy, and we've got another one that'll be finished in September. So we've got 2 synthetic greens covered for all year round bowls. So it's we're really excited to bring the World Bowls Champions of Champions to Barham.
And what crowds are you expecting to draw?
Look, we anticipate some strong crowds, but when we're putting in the expression of interest, the crowds won't be huge, like in terms of in the thousands, but it'll definitely draw people to come and watch the world's best bowlers bowling. But the media exposure that we will get on an international scale that's what we're really pushing for. It really gives us a springboard into marketing our region to the world, really.
Yeah. Have you put in previous expressions of interest or applications to host the championships?
No. This is the first time that we have put in an expression of interest, and are very fortunate to have the opportunity that we won it for 2 years. So we have also got, coming into 2025 and 26, we did secure with Bowls Victoria over 60s state championships, and that's starting this May, in a couple of months' time. Also, Women's Country Carnival for the next 3 years.
Now, I feel like there's a bit of a myth that lawn bowls is for a certain demographic, but there are actually a lot of young people also very, very passionate and keen for the sport.
Oh, look, absolutely. It's a really great game for all ages. Our back-to-back men's champion is Brody Harker. He's also our coach. He's 26 years old. He's an absolute gun.
Yeah.
We're really pushing and hoping he makes one day hopefully he gets to the Commonwealth Games, and that's what we're all pushing for him to be able to do. He's right up there, and we have several young bowlers as well that are really coming through the ropes. But most definitely, it's a great game for all ages.
Jason Wallace, the CEO of cluBarham, there speaking with Gillian Aeria. What a coup. What a coup for Barham and Kundruk to host the World Bowls Champion of Champions event for not just 2025, but for 2026 as well. And I always do love hearing about young bowlers because it's typically the sport you think, as soon as your hair goes grey, you start playing lawn bowls. Or you hit 50 and you start playing lawn bowls. But I like hearing about younger people picking up that sport and getting involved from a young age. It is 12 minutes to 8 o'clock.